It's me again. I want to go over a new topic today. Our objective today is I can subtract 3 and 4 digit numbers with and without regrouping. Okay, my first problem, now these are going to be without regrouping. I'm going to show you to subtract 3 digit and a 4 digit number without regrouping. Okay, now when you subtract, you always start subtracting your ones place. Okay, your ones place, then you have your tens place, then you have your hundreds place. You always start subtracting on the right, all the way to the right, in your ones place. And you subtract from top to bottom. Do not subtract from the bottom to the top, never. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to go 5 minus 4 equals 1. Then I go to my tens place. 3 minus 2 equals 1. And then I go to my hundreds place. 4 minus 2 is 2. Okay? And we call the answer to a subtraction problem, we call it the difference. Okay? So the difference is 211. Now, to check your work, you can take 211, add 224, and you would get 435. That's how you can check your subtraction problems. Okay? Because subtraction is the opposite of addition. So we can add to get our top number and see if we get it right. Okay, now the next problem, 974 minus 523. I want to find the difference. So I start with my ones place, and I go 4 minus 3 equals 1. 7 minus 2 is 5. 9 minus 5 is 4. So my difference is 451. And if I wanted to check, see if my difference is correct, I would add my difference to this number right here and add it to get, and it should be 974. Okay, let's go to the next problem. 4,378 minus 1,026. I start with my ones place. 8 minus 6 is 2. 7 minus 2 is 5. 3 minus 0 is 3. 4 minus 1 is 3. So my difference is 3,352. So all of these problems, subtraction problems, I'm subtracting them all and I'm not regrouping. But now I want to show you how to regroup in subtraction. Okay, these problems, all 3 problems, you need to regroup. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to do that. I have 641 minus 237. Okay, now I start with my ones place, but I have a 1 here. I cannot take away 7 if I only have 1. Okay, so 1 minus 7. Do not ever go 7 minus 1 and put 6 here. No, you cannot do that. That's not the rule. You start at the top and you subtract the bottom. So you always start at the top. So the 1 minus 7, I have 1, like 1 cookie. And I want to take away 7 cookies, I can't do that. So I have to go next door, bust down the door, and take 1 more. So I'm going to my tens place. I'm going to bust down that door, and I'm going to take a 10 and bring it over to my ones place. So now my 4 tens becomes 3 tens. So I'll put a 3 here. So this is regrouping. I'm taking a 10 and bringing it to my ones place. So now I bring the 10 over. Now I have 10 plus 1 is 11. 11 minus 7 is 4. So I'll put a 4 here. 3 minus 3 is 0. So I'll put a 0 here. 6 minus 2 is 4. So my difference is 404. So in this problem, I had to regroup one time. Okay? Now, let's go to my next problem. 713 minus 489. I start with my ones. I have a 3 there. Can I take away 9 from 3? No, I can't. So, what does that mean? That means I have to go next door, bust down the door, and take one more. So the 1, 10, becomes 0 tens. And then I bring the 10 over. Now I have 13 ones. So 13 minus 9 is 4. Now I have 0 here. And then minus 8. I have 0. Can I take 8 away from 0? No, I can't. So, what do you think I have to do? I have to go next door, bust down the door, and take one more. So now I'll go to my hundreds place. The 7 becomes 6. So 700 to 600. I take away 100, which is 10 tens. I bring it over here. Now I've got 10 tens. Instead of 0 tens, I have 10 tens. So 10 minus 8 is 2. And then 6 minus 4 is 2. So my difference is 224. Now in this problem, we had to regroup twice. Okay? All right, let's go to my next problem. 7,426 minus 5,798. So I start with my ones. 6 minus 8. Can I do that? Can I take 8 away from 6? No, I can't. So I got to go next door. I'm busting down that door. The 2 becomes 110. Now the 6 becomes 16. 16 minus 8 is 8. 1 minus 9. I got 110. 1. Can I take 9 away? No. So what do I have to do? Go next door. Bust down that door. The 4 becomes a 3. I bring over 100, which is 10 tens. Now I have 11 tens. 11 minus 9 is 2. Now I have 3 here, 300. 3 minus 7. Can I do that? No. I have to go next door. I'm going to go next door, bust down the door, and the 7 becomes 6. 7,000 becomes 6,000. So bring over, okay, 1,000, which is 10 100s. So that's, now I've got 13 hundreds. So now I'll go 13 minus 7 equals 6. And then I go 6 minus 5 is 1. And every 3 digits you set off by a comma. So that's 1,628 is my difference. Now let's apply what we've learned from subtracting to a word problem. Okay, there are 4 steps in solving a word problem. Understand, plan, solve, look back. Now, understand, you need to know the important information in a word problem. There are 418 students that attend Parker Elementary. Well, 418 students is important, so I underline 418 students. 299 students are boys. So 299 students are boys, so I'm going to underline that. The question is, how many girls attend Parker Elementary? How many girls attend Parker Elementary? Okay, so I know the total is 418 students at the school. I know that there are 299 students that are boys. And I know I need to figure out how many girls attend at the school. So I understand the information, understand what they're asking. My plan. Now I have to figure out what operation am I going to use to figure out this problem. Am I going to add, subtract, multiply, divide? So I think to myself, well, if there's a total of 418 students, there's 299 students that are boys. I have to figure out how many girls there are. So I'm going to subtract. Okay? So now I'm going to solve. So I'm going to subtract 299 from 418. So that I can get how many students are girls. I start with my ones place. 8 minus 9. I can't take 9 from 8, so what do I have to do? Go next door, bust down the door, and take one more. So I go to my tens place. My 110 becomes 0 tens. Now, instead of 8, I have 18. 18 minus 9 is 9. So I had to regroup because you cannot take 9 away from 8. So you start from the top and subtract down. You cannot go 9 minus 8 is 1. No, cannot. You have to start with 8 minus 9. For instance, 8 brownies. You want to take away 9 brownies. You can't do it. So you go next door. Because you always start subtracting from the top, not the bottom. So now I have 0 tens. 0 minus 9. Can't do that. So I have to go next door to my hundreds place, bust down that door, so the 4 becomes 3, and this becomes 10. Now I have 10 tens. 10 minus 9 is 1. Okay, now I subtract my hundreds place. 3 minus 2 is 1. So I just solved, and I'm going to look back. Okay, so if I wanted to add 119 to 299, 299 plus 119, let's see if I come up with 418. 9 plus 9 is 18. Put down my 8, bring over my 10, regroup. 1 plus 9 is 10, plus 1 is 11. Put down 1 and bring over my 10 tens. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 1 is 4. 418 is the same as 418. So I'm checking my work. And so now I can say there are 119 girls that attend Parker Elementary. Period. So I've just stated the answer into a statement. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson today, and if you like it, hit the like button and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Thanks, bye.